Have you ever questioned what actually? Does your spouse feel satisfied in bed, and why? Some women are more comfortable with certain types of closeness while others. Not in today's video, we're delving into some intriguing and little-known facts about female sexuality that might
totally change your private
experience. Comprehending these realities can improve your connection and intimacy in a manner that is frequently ignored. We will also disclose techniques to help overcome challenges like premature ejaculate and improve your love life. Reach the next level. Before we begin, if you haven't already, be sure to press the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to ensure you never miss out
your genuine support for good material.
It means everything to us, and if you found this video useful, please give us a thumbs up for helping us reach more people. We appreciate hearing from you, so please leave a remark below if you have any recommendations for improvement or simply wish to discuss. Please share your ideas with us.
Now, let's get in. Have you ever?
I pondered why some women experience it is uncomfortable during personal moments, more frequent than you may believe. Specifically for ladies with bigger breasts, in certain situations can physically
strain or cause
pain, might disrupt the overall experience. Guys too, they may find themselves finishing sooner. This can cause disruptions. Flow of closeness for women.
Remember how a woman's body is.
Unlike sexual pleasure, it's vital to listen and adjust to what feels best for both of you. Something that may surprise you. You understand that kissing a woman's belly
can be incredible
stimulating. It could not be the first area you think of closeness. However, for many women, a gentle kiss on the stomach may feel much more personal than kisses on the neck or ears are the key. Those little, unexpected moments. Connections that don't always follow a sample playbook of what intimacy should looks like. Speaking of unorthodox, let's discuss intimacy during a woman's menstrual cycle period. Although some men may experience hesitant during this time, many women actually enjoys sex while on their periodically. Enhanced blood flow might heighten sensitivity, makes the experience distinct. It is crucial to talk honestly with your spouse about comfort levels. During this period, everyone's bodies are
different. In
summary, the key to gratifying closeness lies in comprehension and communication. With your spouse, every woman's body, it has a distinct answers and what feels good for one, perhaps not for another. Examining them, smaller but important events, and being willing to customize the experience depending. Focusing on mutual comfort can lead to greater fulfilled and connected. Here's another fascinating relationship insight. Over 40% of women I feel that foreplay should begin nipple stimulation. The nipples are one of the most sensitive regions of a woman's body, and lightly stimulating them might set the groundwork for more pleasant experience. Is crucial to remember that foreplay is more than simply a checklist. It's about connecting with your spouse, understanding what feels comfortable for both. Now let's chat. Hydration may seem like an easy suggestion, but keeping hydrated before intimacy can make a big impact. Your chances of attaining orgasm occurs when the body is hydrated. Everything operates better effectively, from your energy levels to
your body's
responses, ensuring that both partners feel comfortable and prepared before entering personal times is crucial to a satisfying. Here's a funny advice that may change the way you think about intimacy.
Using a blindfold. It might sound odd, but covering your
partner's eyes might enhance their sensory
encounter. Denying the sensation of sight
can improve touch, hearing,
and even
fragrance that might heighten enjoyment.
A fun and easy way to add
a little adventure and intrigue to your. Let's be honest, there's nothing wrong with attempting something fresh. From time to time, it is vital to remember that nobody is born knowing everything about pleasure. Obtaining excellence in the bedroom typically comes with experience and a desire to communicate frankly with your spouse. The key is being willing to learn together, sharing comments without judgment, and always working to enhance the experience more satisfying for both people. Now, Let's talk about love. A guy is sincerely in love, although he may not always discuss it directly, but you can. Often told by his acts, he feels pride in his companion. He discusses her with his pals. Expresses his appreciation with tiny,
subtle
gestures are little movements that help develop
the foundation of
intimacy. Occurs when a woman is drawn to man. She frequently speaks in a softer, more. The soft tone is a strong indication of her.
moving on, let's talk. So meeting many of us feel after sex the post-orgasm.
Glow is something that many individuals experience. Very comfortable, nearly ready to
Fall asleep after.
climax. You might not be aware that
During
an orgasm, your heart rate can spike to 180 beats per minute in comparison to approximately 60 beats per minute while your AR relaxation. This adrenaline rush is one of the reasons why people are so satisfied. Later, assisting the body naturally relax. Here's another intriguing fact. Approximately 18% of women may experience orgasm without any external stimuli.
For some women, it's all mental
Stimulation or have the correct surroundings acts as a reminder.
aware person's body response.
Different, and perhaps the key to orgasm is more about the intellect and greater relationship than any tangible
Stimulation.
Finally, let's talk about something that frequently ignored, but may be a game. Change the role of toys in the bedroom. Introducing a toy, or just utilizing your fingertips can greatly increase the experience. Is a terrific way to explore, experience new sensations and take things to a completely new level when it comes to
Clitoral.
many ladies are stimulated directly. Clitoral stimulation is critical to reaching. Vibrators can be used for orgasm. Make a large difference, about 80%. Women say that vibrators help them increase your orgasmic experience. This basic addition can be done regularly. Enhance intimacy. Situations when you're alone or with a relationship, but it is important to remember, everyone has their own
Favorites and
desires. Interestingly, the missionary role remains a favorite for over 80% of
women. Why is it comfortable?
recognized, and frequently gives a decent
Angle for Plisure on the other hand.
standing. Sex can occasionally be extended,
The length of intercourse.
potentially increasing the speed of a
Woman's orgasm.
ultimately, discovering what works best for you and your buddy are about.
Exploration and
Communication is an exciting topic. Thought natural lubricants, such as saliva.
can enhance
Sensations, however, are vital to employ.
them with caution. Applying too much
Directly addressing sensitive regions can cause pain, but when utilized correctly, they can make it smoother and more an enjoyable experience for both. The trick is to find that
balance the sweet spot where eating.
feels exactly fine. Let's take a minute. Address a major safety risk in the United States. There have been more than 600 recorded
Instances of choking.
sex acts as a reminder to always approach intimacy with caution and open communication regarding limits and comfort levels are vital, and it's simple to
Get caught up in the present.
prioritizing safety and mutual respect guarantees that both partners feel safe and cherished during intimate moments. Regarding the doggy style position, yet many are familiar with it. Here's an unexpected twist. Actually helps men endure longer during sex. Certain postures can produce greater
Pressure on among physique causes it
difficult to control excitement. By investigating various couples can find what works best. Sure that both partners enjoy the
experience.
Finally, what many people may not know is
Extreme clitoral Stimulation can
sometimes lead to the discomfort of clitoris. Like any other sensitive portion of the body, need time to recover after an intensive stimulation, much as males could require a short rest afterwards. Orgasm ladies may sometimes require a moment to their clitoris to retrieve the key here. Pay attention to your partner's signals and provide them the space they require. To truly appreciate the occasion, let us explore
a frequent Theme sexual.
fantasy, particularly oral sex. both men and women frequently imagine. However, the likelihood of both partners attain orgasms simultaneously are rather low. That does not mean you shouldn't enjoy the. However, oral sex is more about appreciating the present instead than focused. Rely completely on the ultimate consequence of the link.
It fosters trust.
Intimacy and understanding can be as important as the orgasm. Here's something that could
Surprise you, erotic sensationstravel. Maximum transmission from the skin to the brain.
speed of around 230 kilometers per hour quicker than a fast automobile, which explains why physical contact during intimacy may be as forceful, but just stimulates the body. Yet it also awakens emotions, reactions, which is why intimacy frequently feels deeply mental and physical.
Concurrent experience.
Interesting research on women's sexuality. Interests indicate that women over 30 tend to show an increased desire in anal sex.
Women mature.
They frequently open up to experimenting with various types. Many people find enjoyment in this exploration, about developing their friendship with their companion and discovering new
Dimensions of sexual
satisfaction, but it is crucial too. It's worth noting that not every woman feels the same way.
Kommunikation is. Now, let's discuss the
psychological aspects of pleasure are diverse. Women's experiences in psychology. Pleasure following physical pleasure. Men frequently experience the reverse. This emphasizes the significance of emotional
connection in the bedroom when a woman
feels emotionally. She frequently has the opportunity to feel secure. Physical pleasure at a deeper degree.
emotional plesure promotes physical.
Pleasure and comprehending these partnerships can benefit from differences, more sensitive to each other's needs, creating a more satisfying and harmonious sexual experience. Moving on to something many men actually have interesting experiences. Increased arousal in the morning. Arousal is a common experience, and it
Linked to natural hormones.
fluctuation of testosterone levels, typically higher in the morning. This can lead to increased sexual want. These small but fascinating details can affect timing and energy levels in the bedroom. On regarding kissing, did you know that men are usually the ones who initiate kissing before sex? Women are more likely to kiss afterward. This subtle pattern shows how unspoken dynamics play out in relationships. For men, kissing before sex, it could be a way to express affection and desire, while kissing later could
Symbolizes a deeper emotional connection. For women expressing tenderness. Satisfaction in acknowledging the small.
nuances can help deepen intimacy.
Make every moment more
Meaningful. Let us shift to something that has existed throughout human history.
over
30.00 years. Sex toys are the oldest known examples of sexual activity. Toys were found in caves in Germany, demonstrating how long humans have existed, finding ways to increase pleasure far from being a modern. The phenomenon of sex toys has historically been tools for personal enjoyment and self-exploration is fascinating. Consider how our ancestors used these objects existed long before today's technology finally comes to what
women look for a partner. Studies show
many women value qualities such as
confidence, intelligence and self.
assurance are traits that frequently increase a partner's attractiveness. Desirable attraction is not just about physical appearance, is also confidence. Many women seek partners who
Make them feel safe.
trusted. These qualities can create a
Deep emotional and physical.
the connection is crucial in understanding how to truly bond with others when it comes to oral sex. It's interesting to note that many women don't enjoy having their head or hair held during the ACT. While this is a common portrayal in films or fantasies, the key for many women is
Comfort and control the feeling of being.
restraint can hinder pleasure and intimacy. This highlights why communication is essential. What works for one person may not work for another. Paying attention to your partner's preferences and boundaries can significantly improve the overall experience. Speaking of sexual safety, you've probably heard the phrase better safe than sorry, and it couldn't be more Relevant when it comes to intimacy. Did you know there have been over 600 reports of choking incidents during sex? In the US alone. While it may sound
shocking, it_the need for
caution and awareness of potential risks. Always prioritize safety in every sexual activity and ensure both you and your partner are comfortable and that
boundaries are respected. Let's address another common
but often misunderstood sexual
preference anal sex. Many women over 30
report increased interest in it, but it's important to understand that this interest varies from person to person. For some, it's an opportunity to explore
new
sensations, while others may not be inclined to attempt it. The key here is
mutual regard and open communication. If you're contemplating
investigating this or any other type of intimacy, make sure to talk to your partner first to guarantee mutual
understanding and consent. Now, let's go to the psychological side
of desire. For many women, psychological enjoyment typically accompanies physical pleasure. This is in contrast to males who often
sense emotional happiness after physical
pleasure. Knowing how each person's mind and body react to closeness can lead to a more rewarding experience for both
partners. Here so meeting startling
women who